Hello, it's Collector Sleuth here, and I'm back with some more Nightmare Before Christmas. This time it's Christmas-themed items, mostly nutcrackers, and most of these items are from Walgreens. First off, I'm going to do is this really cute Snowman Jack, and then they're his, you see the nutcracker piece here. Now these are decorative nutcrackers, and they're made out of MDF, so you can't really crack real nuts with these. It's made for looks only. But anyway, this one came out this year, 2019, and it's from Walgreens. And I really like this one because they did the Snowman version of him, which is really cool. Usually it's a Santa Jack, and so it's kind of neat that they did something a little different. Now mine, I think, has a factory flaw. This was the only one they had in stock, so I went ahead and purchased it. But there is it's hard to see, but there is an actual extra hole right here. Let's see if we can see it better. Yeah, right here. There's a hole here, and I'm assuming they made this to put the candy cane in and just put it in the wrong spot and then corrected it. If you guys have one of these and yours also has the additional hole, let me know. It could be that all of them were done this way. But my guess is this is just a flaw on this particular one. And so it is Snowman Jack here. And he has a broom in his hand and the umbrella from in the movie. And he's got this cute little scarf on. So he's, and this is actual cloth. And the rest is like an MDF wood type material. So very cute. And these came out this year, once again. So you might be able to find these still at your local Walgreens. I wouldn't wait too long because these tend to sell out pretty quickly. Here is also from this year, a Santa Jack. And this one has this glittery look on his suit here. And this is nice and fluffy here, and his beard is too. Add some dimension and texture to it. And he's got a dark green bag in his hand. And the glitter is also carried onto the base. And this one is glittery as well. Way on the back here. And then you can see where you can't see, it's underneath his beard here, where that nutcracker part is, and he's got a candy cane in his hand. Very cute. And I like that they used a different expression on his face than this one. And then also we have Sally, also from this year. And she's wearing a Santa hat and cute scarf again, as like this one. Scarf on her, different colors. And also has some glitter on her dress here. Yarn hair, which is very common that they use on Sally. And on the back, what she looks like. And then her nutcracker part right there. So these are all like an MDF material. And I don't think these are Kurt S. Adler. Let's see, they are. It says Caillou Hung Industries. I'm not sure how you pronounce that, but it didn't say that it's Kurt S. Adler, so I don't think these are Kurt S. Adler. But anyway, I'm going to show you some from last year and the year previous. I can't remember what years these came out. Let's see if they're dated. Yeah, this one says 2017. So this one came out a couple years ago. And this is Jack with the Santa hat on. He's got his traditional suit on here. And as you can see, he is much larger than this year's. And there's he's got this little piece of fabric on his. I don't think these did. No. So let's see. It didn't give a price. I don't remember what I paid for these. I don't remember what the retail is on them, but it seemed like even the smaller ones were about the same price, even though they're shorter. So here's Jack. Also like an MDF type material. And let's go to, I'm going to move this out of the way. The Santa Jack from, let's see what year this was. This one is from 2016. So 3 years ago. And let's see if he's got his, yeah, there's his piece. He's got the cloth beard. No glitter on this one. But here we can kind of compare the height difference here. The same color green bag, and one has glitter and the other one does not. You kind of see the differences here. Trying to see. Yeah, same brand. These are the same brand. So none of these are Kurt S. Adler. So there's that. And then here's another Santa Jack. This one is from 2017. And you can kind of see this one has more detail to the suit as far as like the fur is kind of continued on his chest here, whereas this one it is not, and the belt buckles are different. This one is also flocked. I forgot to tell you, this is like a velvety material right here, and his is just painted wood or MDF material through here. So this one's kind of got a little bit more texture to it than this one does, and so you can kind of see there. And this one also is not a felty material, it's just glittered wood. So you kind of see those. And then I also have a Sally. These all came from Walgreens, by the way, all of these. And she's from 2016 as well. I thought I had maybe some from 2018, but it doesn't appear to be the case. I don't remember if they came out with Nutcrackers last year or not. If they did, I apparently don't have them. So here's the two Sallys side by side. She's kind of got her head turned to the side a little bit. Now, whether that's my particular piece that her head was glued on, or however they assemble these, crooked, or if she's supposed to be like that. Either way, it works for me. I don't mind her head being slightly turned to one side. So whether or not that was a factory flaw or intentional, I don't know, but it still works. And to be honest, I actually like the smaller ones, the shorter ones, better than the bigger ones. You guys need to let me know in the comments which ones you prefer. Do you prefer the taller ones or the shorter ones? And I also have a few other Nutcrackers that are not from Walgreens that I'm going to share with you as well. Now this one is like this one's heavy. It's like a resin material. It's not a faux wood or an MDF or anything like that. This is actual resin. And this is Santa Jack next to a set of stacked presents. One says Sally, Dr. Finkelstein, and 0. And he's got this really neat long hat. Quirky looking whimsical hat on. And there's his piece there. So very cute. I think you can get this one or something very similar from hottopic.com. I think they've got them, and I think maybe Disney Store and places like that online have this one. So this one you don't have to go to Walgreens to get, because in fact you can't get that one at Walgreens at all. Let's see, what else do I have? I also have, let's do this one next. This Nutcracker as well. Now this one feels like resin as well. I think this is resin too. And this one has 0 on it. He's got a little critter coming out of the box here. Nice fabric beard and glittery eyes here. He's got glitter in the eyes and on the present. And his is also like a velvety material on his suit. And the hat is also just cloth. Oh, it's got a wire in it, so you can kind of pose it how you want. Camera's not wanting to focus very well on that. There it goes. It's very cute. And I also have a Sally one. And she's got her little tree here that catches fire in the movie. Wait, no. Yes, it does in her vision. Okay. And then a basket of goodies here. And she's got a very festive dress on. They put Christmas colors on it, added some details that would suggest Christmas time or winter time. She's also wearing a Santa hat. Got this back here, piece there. And this one I think you can also get at like Hot Topic or Disney Store. I purchased these a few years ago, but I think they've reproduced them, so I do think they're still available. And this one I picked up this year is the mayor, still in the box here. And he's a little smaller than the others. I think they make a bigger version, and I would have preferred the bigger version. I didn't realize how small this one was going to be. I assumed he was going to be the same scale as the Jack and the Sally that I have, but he's smaller. It's still very cute. And I do think they make a bigger version, so I may have to go back and get that. But as you can see, he's considerably smaller than Sally and then Jack here as well. And I wanted them all the same scale, so I may have to look into the bigger version of the mayor if I can find one. Because I do think they make one. And then also from the mayor, also I purchased from Hot Topic. And then now I'm going to do some Walgreens snow globes. These are from Walgreens. You might be able to still find these. I don't know. Once again, if I wouldn't wait too long, because the snow globes, it seems like the snow globes and the figurine statues, which I don't think there were any statues for Christmas time this year. If there was, I didn't get any. Let's see. Oh, hey, let's go ahead and light that up real quick. It lights up on the inside. Cool. Take that out. Some glue on there. So anyway, here's Santa Jack with 0 on the inside, and there's a tree there. And I'm going to guess that this is going to play. What's this? Let's find out. Yes, it does. So these Walgreens snow globes are actually fairly nice for the money. They're not super expensive. And I'm going to open, I got a second one here with Jack and his sleigh. Got an air bubble in there. And I don't think these have blowers. Let's see. No, doesn't seem to have blowers. This one kind of rocks. They didn't really put the feet where they needed to go. There's feet on the bottom, but they're not. They need one probably further up front there because it wants to rock forward. Anyway, we got, oh, this can come off. Got Jack in his coffin sleigh here. Some presents on the inside. I actually have another snow globe that I'll probably show in a future video that looks almost just like this, only way bigger, from the Disney Store. And it's got the same look to it. And I also have another Nutcracker that I've not shown here that I purchased. It was the first Nutcracker for Nightmare Before Christmas that I think they made ever, from the Disney Store. And it's just, I've had it for years, and it's in a place where it's hard to get to it. So I might show it to you through the glass. I'll go ahead and do that towards the end of this video, I'll show you the snow globe and the Nutcracker in the display cabinets I have them in, and maybe down in the future, a year or so from now, I'll actually show them in greater detail. But I can at least show you like the similarity between the snow globes at least. Now the Nutcracker, there is no other Nutcracker that looks like it. But I'll go ahead and show those to you here towards the end of this video. But I got another snow globe to show you. This one I purchased from Hot Topic, and it is a Hot Topic exclusive. And I think I purchased this one with Hot Cash, so I got it about half off. It says "Simply Meant to Be" on it. You see all that glitter in there. Wow, a lot of glitter. It's got Jack and Sally on the moon back, or next to the moon back there on the hill. So it's pretty simple snow globe, not a whole lot of detail, just pretty much a round glass on a round base. Not a whole lot going on other than that. But still kind of really cute. And snow globes are one of my favorite collectibles, so I always try to get as many snow globes as I can. And last but not least I have is this year's Oogie Boogie. And I do have another video where I show all these animated plush as well as some greeters. But this one came out after I made that video, and I got this from Walgreens. It came out this year. It's Oogie Boogie in a holiday style here with the light bulbs and the Christmas bulbs and the hat here. And it retailed for $19.99. So let's go ahead and turn him on. Oh, he plays, what's this? Oh, he spins in a circle. Okay. And the lights flash. That's really cool. So he pretty much does what's this, but like a different part of the song than what's you normally hear. So that's kind of neat. This actually does like the music before the song starts. I kind of like that. It's a little different than what they normally do, so. See if it goes into the song at all. Nope, it doesn't. So it actually plays the music before the words start. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, this is really neat. I like the festive Oogie. I think that's cute. And so, okay, last thing I'm going to show you before I show those snow globe in my cabinet is this is some Nightmare Before Christmas wrapping paper. Let me flip it. It's not upside down. So that's really neat that they made wrapping paper. But I got the wrapping paper from Walmart. And whether or not they still have it at this point, I don't know. But it is pretty cool. And it comes in a nice big long tube like this. So if you're interested in Nightmare Before Christmas wrapping paper, I got that from Walmart. And so now I'm going to show you the snow globe and the Nutcracker in my display cases. Alright guys, here is the Nutcracker in my display case. This one is also made from resin. I don't remember what year this came out, but it was the early 2000s. I probably have it written somewhere as to what year that came out. But I purchased that from the Disney store many years ago. But this is really cute. He's got Scary Teddy on the base here, and his head I think is on a spring. And we got the Killer Duck over here. And the wreath down there on the base. So this one is probably, of all the Nutcrackers, my favorite. They also put some like texture to the resin where it's kind of bumpy and gives it just more character that way. So anyway, there is him, and then I'm going to show you that snow globe. Hey guys, I went ahead and got the snow globe out of the cabinet to compare. So anyway, as you can see, both snow globes are very much alike. The pose is pretty much the same. You got his beard going to one side just like you do here. So anyway, let's look at the Disney store snow globe. This one I got from the Disney store several years ago. Actually, I think I purchased it off eBay, but it's a Disney Store exclusive snow globe. And as you can see, Jack is pretty much in the same style pose as he is on this one. But the difference is being this has a different type of texture to his beard here, which I prefer over this one. And then his arms here kind of just rest on the coffin, whereas here they are more free floating here, whatever you call that, more exposed. Problem with that being is that this is probably going to be a lot easier to break because of that looks like it'd be very easy to snap off. So you have to be very careful. But also the tone on Jack's bone color. This one has like a grayish tan undertone to the white, whereas this one is pretty much just stark white. Also, his hand is all one piece with grooves cut in to separate the fingers out, whereas this one the fingers actually are separated. And also, if you look at Jack's face, the expression on their faces are pretty much the same, but here his mouth is open, and they carved that out. It's not just drawn on, it's actually a hole here for his open mouth, whereas this one, his mouth is just closed and a smile there. And on the inside of the snow globe, you have like distinct presents that are seen in the movie, whereas over here is just wrapped gifts. So there's a lot more detail going on inside the globe on this one. Also, as you can see, Jack's fingers are probably close to being the correct scale on this one, whereas this one they look a little long. And here you can see the scroll work here on his the bottom of his sleigh here, whereas this one it is also all one piece and just carved out, the grooves carved in it to make it look like a swirl. And if you look at the paint colors here, this one has a lot more paint job wise going on, at least with the sleigh, than this one does. Both bases are glittery. This one has some pumpkins here and one on the back. And also this has the side of the coffin right here. And on the inside you can see all the detail they cut into the felt material here to make it look like the inside of a coffin. Also on the back here you can see where they've carved in there, whereas this one it's just pretty much the same, resin material, no added texture to it. But for the most part, yeah, both snow globes are definitely the same style. Now this one, you can shake it and you get some snow coming out, and it also lights up. Let's light it up and plays music. So you can see it lights up. This one here, being as big and as heavy as it is, it was nice that Disney actually thought this out and actually put the winder on the side, so you don't have to pick the globe up to turn it on, which is really nice, because I do have some Disney items like some big figures where they did put like the light on the bottom, and the piece is very heavy, so it's annoying because you have to pick it up to turn the light on, whereas being on the side would be a lot more beneficial. This snow globe, due to its weight, they were smart and actually put a blower inside the globe, so you don't have to pick it up to shake it. And as you can see, there's snow and bats on the inside. Unfortunately, this one does not light up, which would have been a nice feature. The only bad thing about the blower is it is noisy, but better than picking it up and shaking it, because this globe is extremely heavy. So it's just would not be practical to shake this by hand. But anyway, as you can see, both globes are very nice. This snow globe, being a Disney store, probably retailed, I don't remember what it retailed for, but I'm going to guess it was at least $75, no more than $150. It would have been between $75 and $150 for a globe this size. I want to say it's probably more closer to the $100 range. Whereas this snow globe, I think, was between $20 and $25 from Walgreens. So you're getting a much cheaper globe here, value-wise. So for the money, this one's not bad. But this one, as you can see, is of a greater quality. Being Disney store, it should be, and it is bigger. So it just depends on what you want to spend. If you want a globe that looks very much like this and spend less, then I do highly recommend this one. I think it looks pretty good for like a lower quality snow globe. And so Disney Store pretty much doesn't make snow globes anymore. I mean, the parks, they kind of got a parks globes every once in a while. They'll have a snow globe. But anyway, guys, that's going to conclude this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Please subscribe. Bye.